boop, 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 bobbing along.
I'm Stuart.
And I'm Emmy.
We're child-free after infertility and newly living on a narrowboat. We're sharing our adventure here and you're welcome to join us.
So we're doing a trundle with our toilets in the snow. We were going to do this yesterday and actually just take the boat, but here we've been snowed in for a week pretty much, iced in for a week. It's not as bad down here, but it's still pretty icy. We were going to move today, but we are we are not now moving because of the ice. There are a few boats moving around, not many, but I'm not sure I feel that comfortable with it as a fairly new boater still. And also, from what I've heard, it's not really the considerate thing to do because A, it scrapes blacking off of boats, particularly if they've got new blacking, like ours has relatively so, and B, you can damage or sink wooden and plastic boats. So we figured we'd stay here for another week. It's really convenient for me, to be honest.
So pretty up ahead.
It is. Just done the toilets and the rubbish. I think Emmy's had a delightful time on this walk to the facilities. Meanwhile, she did help. She did pull the cart a bit, and she did help with going down slopes. But mostly, she playfully kicked the snow, recorded geese, batted snow off of leaves, and has now gone to buy mince pies, while I pulled this thing full of 2 cassettes and rubbish and ash and all sorts, about 40 minutes along a fairly rugged towpath in the snow and ice, and then sprayed myself in the face while emptying the toilets and dropped my gloves on the floor. So I now have cold hands because I'm not putting the gloves back on. I'm also going to burn all of my clothes now. Because it's good to spray yourself in the face with rebounded Elson water. On the plus side, the Elson had literally just been cleaned and it was in quite good condition. Still going to try and burn a few layers of skin off when I get back. And I sure do hope she hurries up. Love you. How properly frozen in we are again. So I'm just heading off to the workshop. I'm off again. I got halfway to the station and thought, sod, I left my lunch on the boat. And I thought, you know what, Emmy can have 2 wraps, it's fine. And then I got into the station and thought, I left my drink as well. Oh, that's annoying. And then I got on the platform and thought, I haven't got my keys with me. And my emotional side of my brain went, you know what, it's fine. Emmy will still be in and awake when you get back. And then my rational side of the brain went, yeah, it's probably true. Just a thought, how are you going to unlock your workshop? It's Thursday morning. I was going to go to the workshop. Emmy is working from home. I've decided not to go to the workshop because it's like 10 o'clock in the morning and it's still -5. And my workshop's not... It does have heaters, but it's not really heated. And it's definitely not insulated. So, well, it is insulated, but only partially. That's beside the point. Our super frozen in bathroom window. It's got a little icicle on it. So I guess it might be cold on the boat sometimes. I think the bright sun today did for Snowman the boatman. He still looks alright from the front, but he's decimated on the back and the sides. I'm assuming it was the sun that did it. It's only 3 o'clock. It's cold as well. It's going to be cold again tomorrow. It's going to be close to like -7 again tomorrow. Might even be a bit colder by the looks. So we're going to try and keep the fire going fairly high tonight. Get a bit of heat throughout the boat, so hopefully it's not too cold in the morning. Goodbye, sun. I'm going to put the porthole bungs in. It's really satisfying putting the porthole bungs in. So it's an icy one today, but again, it's a lovely bright day. We're already getting great solar, like not summer levels of solar, but really good solar. And the other thing as well, last night I put a sheet of this double glazing film on the window. It's not the best because it's a round window and you have to put it on with like double-sided tape, and the double-sided tape doesn't really want to go around a round window. But this morning, it's our only window with no condensation on it, and no frost even on it, whereas all the other windows that had the portholes in are still frosted up. So we're thinking, well, I'm thinking for today, Emmy's in work, I'm on the boat, on my own. I think I'm going to do the rest of the windows with the film, and see if that works out a bit better. I only went to the shop to buy limes and some lunch stuff. I think sometimes the worst thing you can do is go to a shop hungry, which is what I did. And I also went excited about Christmas. And I might have come back with stuff to make martinis. But first, the windows. So this is the stuff that we're using. It's basically just sort of thick cling film and double-sided tape. So that's my tape on. I sort of cut the edges of the tape so that it would go round a bit easier. Right, so that's on. And then it's time for the fun part, which...
This is not meant to be done with a blowtorch like Stu's about to. It's meant to be a hairdryer, but we don't have one.
Oh!
Please don't do this.
So you just literally almost going near it with the flame until it tightens up. And that's all I'm going to do. So I've 3 times now pumped a hole in it. So now just 6 more windows to do. Now for martinis. Then about 60 ml of vodka, splash of vermouth, then about a teaspoon, tablespoon. Said some amount, and then ice, and then we stir. I also really like olives, so we use a load of them. Yeah, I could drink that. Enjoy this very useful instructional video. My favourite person finally made it back. And I'm very happy to see you. And now we're settling down and watching some YouTube videos and eating some food.
Good morning on Saturday. Stu's cling film. Oh no, I can't. Careful, you spent ages doing that.
Make a good noise though.
Anyway, there's hardly any condensation, so that's really good. And we're about to head into London. Maybe have a... Well, we're heading towards Stu's family for the evening because it's his sister's... It's a big birthday for his sister, so we're celebrating her 40th later. And before that, we're going to try and get to the welcome collection. We're not going.
Do you think we can have time?
Yes.
I'm not sure we can have time.
Yeah, we've got time. Off we go. We're going to the welcome collection and we're going to get some Christmas shopping done there. The Welcome Collection is a free museum in central London exploring health and human experience. The current exhibition that's on is called In Plain Sight. It's on till April. We did not get to see it, we didn't have time, but it examines the many ways we see and are seen by others. So I'm going to try and get back there before April. We didn't have time for the exhibition, we just did some rubbish Christmas shopping in the lovely shop. I guess there just wasn't enough time to do anything in London this morning.
I'm sorry. Day to you. Now.
Ha! We're going over the canal, we're on the M25. You'd never know King's Langley's down there. We just got home. It's what time? Is it midnight?
12:30. Yeah.
From Stu's sister's birthday, and Stu's parents have very kindly lent us their car for over Christmas, which is lovely because otherwise we wouldn't be able to see any family with all the train strikes and everything.
Yes. It does add a few extra complications, but it also means that, like,
I haven't seen my family for months, so I'm
and if we
really grateful.
If we don't get to Apsley, for example, at least we've got a car for doing services and things. Yeah,
because we were going to cruise tomorrow, but that's not looking promising. We're still pretty iced in. It's pretty cold on the boat right now, but we're going to have some birthday cake and settle down.
Yeah, it's 9 at the moment. It's a bit
9
chilly.
degrees.
And obviously, because we've been out all day and the canal's properly frozen over again, the ice is making loads of noise every time we move around a little. It's a bit unnerving.
It was so frosty coming back down the towpath. Because this is the latest I've been back, I think, and it was just glittering. Everything was glittering in the torchlight.
It's pretty, isn't it? Yeah.
My calendars have arrived. I don't know if people have watched a few videos back when I made some calendars. I might have mentioned also that they were delayed coming, so I didn't have them for the last Christmas market I did.
And in a very rare twist, we both have mini martinis.
I haven't tried mine yet.
Cheers. Yours tasted stronger than mine when I tried them, but I figured it was
strong.
okay. I'll finish yours if you can't.
Thank you, because I don't think I want this.
No.
Thank you so much for watching and joining us on our adventure. And thank you to everyone who's following along, and welcome to everyone who's new. And a huge thank you to everyone who bought a calendar after our last video. And if anyone still wants one, there's a link down below and a discount code. Thank you so much again. We'll have a new video next weekend. See you then, we hope.